Hi friends, good evening. 7 p.m. Saturday. We are back here. Thank you all for joining to the webinar and welcome to a masterclass of Turbo Mastermind. Be the maths genius. How do you think you can become a maths genius? Think. Yes, you can become maths genius by knowing few tricks and amazing your friends with different tricks of calculations and doing it in seconds and amazing them, right? So let's not waste time and let's dig into the course which we are going to study, and we are going to cover few tricks in this module in the course today. There are many tricks in the module, but there are few tricks which we are going to cover in the session today. So before going forward, let me introduce myself. Okay, so for those who don't know me, my name is Preeti Agrawal and I have studied in NIT Bhopal. I did my engineering in electrical. So about my previous jobs, I was working as in the IT sector, but then I was always passionate about teaching. So I joined Teacher 4 years back, and during this tenure of my 4 years, I loved the job of teaching, and I have mentored around 1,000 of students all together, and I've produced many toppers. I've turned many kids who were not able to score much, who were on the average score, but yes, I have turned around and they have become toppers in their classes or in the schools or in the universities you may be. So let's not waste much time here. Let's come on and start with the course because we have really short time to cover so many tricks and I want to give you as much as possible. So there are few norms in my session. Norms doesn't mean that you have rules and don't get scared about it. So there are few norms which you need to know, and here are they. Okay, so there is a kind of riddle for you here. I just want you to just think over it what it could be. It's a very simple 4 pictures out here, first, second, third and fourth, all are related to each other. So I just want you to think over it. Take few seconds and think over it what it could be. It's just okay, so I'll tell you about all this. So this is all about, first we don't get anything and we think, oh god, I cannot think much, and I think this is the level of my brain. And okay, so however we'll train our brain, it will work that way. So for this, what you need to do is you have to keep pushing yourself, keep pushing without practice. So you have to practice a lot. Practice will make everybody perfect. I would say practice makes man perfect, but I would say practice makes men, women, all of them perfect. Okay, next, as Albert Einstein says, I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious. Passionately curious here means to be curious about everything around. Okay, so if you are curious about maths, if you're curious about how the trick works, how the calculation can become easy, you can dig in more. Even you can get more tricks other than me. Yes, you can even somewhere discover your own tricks, and you can tell and amaze your friends out there. So for all this, I just want you for this session to keep pushing yourself, keep on practicing, and just try to do all the calculations in your mind. Okay, so as far as you will use pen and paper to do the calculations, you will always be dependent on pen and paper. You will never do it in your mind. So you have to train your brain in such a way that it starts calculating in the mind. Okay, so how we will do it, I'll tell you. So let's move forward. So the first question of your session is coming on the screen right here, right now. Wait, I am assured you are all having pen and paper with you to make the notes, and also for practicing for a few minutes, so that you can train your brain in such a way that you are doing calculations in mind. Yeah. Okay, so let's move forward. The first question coming on the screen right here. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, 445 square. I know you all can calculate this. I mean, using pen and paper, everybody can calculate this. But how much time do you need? You need maybe a minute or two to do all the calculations, right? But here what we are discussing is that we can do this square in seconds. Okay, so for those who don't know what squares are, let me tell you, let me give you a few examples, a few things about what is square. So square is nothing but when we multiply 540 into 545. Square means multiplying a number by itself. That's it. So how will you do this calculation? I'm damn sure you must be doing right now this way. Right? But that's not the trick. Okay, so I can tell you a trick in which you can do the calculation in seconds. So how you can do this? Let's go and get the trick. Okay, so this is the turbo advantage. Basically, you can get the squares of the numbers in a matter of seconds, no matter what. You can do it in your mind. There will be no stoppage there. Okay, so let's start with the smallest number, which we know, the numbers ending with 5. We are dealing only with the numbers which are ending with 5. Later on, we'll come to other numbers as well. But for now, we are confined to the numbers ending with 5. See, the numbers ending with 5, they are very special because they follow a same pattern, which I'm not going to tell you, you are going to discover. Okay, so I'll just tell you how it goes. 5 square, everybody knows it is 25. Everybody knows this. Perfect, very easy. Now, which is the next number next to 5? 15, very good. 15 square, that is again for those who don't know what squares are, 15 into 15. Okay, so 15 into 15, everybody knows this, 225. Those who don't know, please, I would suggest you to learn this. Okay, so because these are few numbers in which I would seriously suggest you that, okay, you know the trick, that is wonderful, but still you should learn this. I mean, it will get in your mind once you will keep on practicing. So there's nothing like mugging up. Now the next question, 25 square. Many of you know this also, 625. It's very simple. It comes in daily practice, daily mathematics, everything. Now, the main problem starts when we go higher. When we go a little higher from 25 to maybe 35. Oh, this is a number, 35 is such a number which we doesn't face it daily. Okay, 25 till 25 we do calculations very easily, but when it comes to 35 the main problem starts there. Now I hope you have observed a pattern. If you haven't, I'm giving you a hint. I want you to please look forward to it. Okay, so here is 5, here is 25, here is 5 again. This answer is having 25. 5, 25. Now can you see a pattern? Can you judge it? Can you judge it? Correct. That's the pattern. That the numbers who are ending with 5, that means any number, any XYZ number, if the number is ending with 5 or its unit place is 5, its square has to have 25 at the end, no matter whatever the digits are here. We doesn't care about it now. That 5 if it is ending with, the number is ending with the unit digit 5, then it has to have 25 in the end of the square. Did you get it? Now, so what do we get it here now? If I have to square 35, then 5 square, definitely here 25 has to come. We got it? Now the main problem lies what will come here. That we cannot guess. We cannot write a random number. And again, if you want to calculate, I would not suggest you to multiply this in this way, right? This is not we are learning here. Okay. So what we can do then? Again, there is a different pattern which I guess you might have observed, you might have not observed. It's okay. So what happens is 1 multiplied by the next number which comes after 1. That is the number which comes after 1. What is the number which comes after 1? 2. So 1 into 2 is 2. That gives the digit which is other than 25 in the answer. Now 2 into the next number which comes after 2, 3. 2 into 3 is 6. Perfect. Now what will be the answer of 35 square? I guess you all know this. Now, okay, can see few answers coming. Very good. Very good. 3 into the next number, 3 into 4 is 12. This is a very, very famous trick here. Okay. So this is a famous as well as a common trick. But this is where people get confused sometimes. So please remember, we look forward to the number which is other than 5. Okay, now the next question coming on the screen right here, right now, I want you all to calculate in your mind. Don't use pen and paper. Please try to push yourself. Okay, the next question coming on your screen right now. 125 square. Now, how much time do you need to calculate this? I want to know this. 125 square. 125 square. Remember 5. The number is ending with 5, so we definitely have 25 here. This is again the pattern which we have already seen. Now the main trick here is that we have to take the whole number together which is other than 5. Remember this. Okay, I have seen many students committing this mistake that they take 2 separately and 1 separately and the other digit separately. No, I have told the number which is other than 5, we take the number next to it. So 12 into the next number to 12 is 13. Now we need to multiply 13 into 12. Now we do have trick for this as well. But for those who don't know what is the trick is, just stay with me. 15625. Okay, so 13 into 12 is 15625. How I did it, I will tell you in seconds. In my mind, how I did it, but this is the answer you get. Okay, so this is very easy. Still, multiplying 125 into 125, which one is better? Which one is better? This one is better or this one is better? Obviously, I will go for this, right? Now, again, we'll go to the next question. Next question coming on your screen right here, right now. Okay, before going to the other question, what we'll do is we'll go back to our previous question where we started with. Okay, we started with 545. Now, I want you to calculate it in seconds. I want to see how many of you can calculate in seconds. Okay, I can see the answers coming up. Okay, very good. No. Some answers are wrong. It's okay. It's okay. You can try. I know this is the only thing which we need. We need practice. And with speed, we need to be accurate. That doesn't mean if we are speeding up, our answer should not be accurate. No, that's not acceptable. Okay, again, 5 square, 545 square, 5 is there. So definitely my answer will have 25. That is for sure. Now, what do I need to multiply? 54 into 55. This I need to multiply. Basically, how do we multiply 2-digit number into 2-digit number? That I'm going to include in the session ahead. Please stay with me. You will get a trick here as well. But for right now, you can use your usual method, whatever you do. Okay, so for now, I will tell you this answer is 2970. I can see many of you are able to get the correct answer. Bravo. Really, if you have got the trick in the first go, very good. If you're able to calculate it in your mind, perfect. You are going on the right way. Just keep on practicing and keep training your brain in such a way that it starts calculating in mind itself orally. That is the trick. That is the only way to get out. Okay, now We'll go next. Now, I think many of you must be wondering that how often do we get numbers which are ending with 5 and calculating the squares? This is not many questions. They have the numbers which doesn't end with 5. Then how do we go with that? How? Okay, so I hope you are having any trick out here. But if you're not having any trick, I'm here to tell you what am I here for. Definitely. So let's see. How many of you can calculate 104 whole square in say 30 seconds? How many of you can do this? And again, I'll write 104 into 104. This is what you need to do. How will you do this? How are you going to do this? 104 into 104. Okay, by this we have already ended with 30 seconds, and I can see few answers came up, but only few of them were correct. Okay, so no problem if you are not able to calculate in 30 seconds. It's okay. Just stay with me. In next 10 minutes, you will learn how to calculate the squares of the big numbers in seconds, that too orally in your mind. Okay. So we'll start with smaller numbers. Okay, so it's better always to start with a smaller number. Say 57. 57 square. This is also a very unusual number. Okay, we do get in questions, but it is not that we have to learn it, right? We cannot learn all the numbers, right? So what you have to do is, I just want you to remember two things: 50 and 100. 50 and 100 are your best friends. Just remember this. Okay, they are your best friends. Okay, these numbers, they help a lot in calculations. Okay, every time you want to calculate any number, even if you want to add anything, if you want to multiply, just take help from 50 and 100. How? That I will tell you. 57 square, right? How can we break down 57 including 50? How can we do that? Simple. 50 plus 7. Am I right? Is it correct, right? It is perfectly all right. Now, to those who can see any formula coming up here, just tracking in your mind, very good if you have already got to know that which formula I'm going to use. For those who doesn't know, this is here: a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is one formula which you need to learn, and this is where you need to take down the notes I was talking about. For those who already knew the formula, those who have already learned the formula, it's very good. But those who don't know, please remember this formula. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, it's a very simple formula, and a formula which is very important because you will every now and then encounter this formula in whole mathematics. Okay, so here if we'll apply the formula, my 50 is A and 7 is B. Simple. Now 50 square, 5 square, that is we have just done that, right? So it is 2500. 1 0 is there, so square will be having 2 zeros. Okay, plus 7 square will be 49 plus 2 into 50 into 7. See, here it is 50 into 2. That is why I told you 50 is always your friend. So 50 into 2 gives you 100. Now 100 into 7 is a very simple calculation, I must say. Okay, so it will become 2500 into, add 700 plus 49. What is the answer? The answer is 3249. This is the answer. Now, how many of you feel that this is a very lengthy calculation? I cannot do this. This is like more bad than me doing this 57 into 57. It will take me less time. This will take me more time. How many of you think that? Yeah, I can see many of you think that way. But this is where I was talking about. Keep practicing. See, when we deal with numbers which are having 0, that makes our calculation really easy. Tell me one thing, how when we go to shop and when we go to anything, like when we, suppose I've went to a mall and I've done my grocery shopping, right? And we need to do the calculation. You always do it in your mind, or do you take a calculator and or do you take a pen paper and you do the calculations? This is where because we deal with currencies, and currencies always have zeros in them. 20, 10, 50, 100, right? So this is what we are using here. We are using 50, 100 as our friends, and we will use it in a calculation because zeros, whenever zeros come, they make our calculation super easy. Take a challenge of like 40 seconds for now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. 44 square. Now this is a little tricky one, definitely. Now if 50, I need to take 50. 44, if I need to reach 44 from 50, then 44, how I can get it? 50 minus 6, definitely. Now you must be thinking, I did not tell you about the formula of a minus b whole square. Okay, so the formula is pretty much similar. A minus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. The only difference is that here minus comes and in that formula plus comes. That's it. The formula is pretty much similar. Okay, now you have got the formula. Now I want you to calculate in like maybe 30 seconds. Your A is 50 and 6 is B. And remember, I've told you, you have to learn the squares from at least from 1 to 25. Then your calculations will become super fast. Okay, I can see few answers coming up already. Very good. I mean, bravo, my kids. You're doing really great. Okay, those who have not, please keep on trying. It's okay. If you're taking time, it's okay. When you start something new, you take time. And as you keep on practicing, you take few seconds. Okay, so here again I'll help those who are not able to do it. So my A is 50, so 50 square. My 6 is B, so okay, I've written 36. 6 square is 36, and sorry, here minus will come, so I will use minus 2 into 50 into 6. Okay, perfect. Now again 25, we already knew this, plus 36. So it is 2536 minus 600. I need to minus 600. 6, 3, 15 minus 6 is 9 and 1936. That's my answer. Perfect. So see, if I have done this calculation, it took me like, I was explaining to you, so it took me around 10 seconds. If I have not been explaining to you, if I be doing in my mind, it would have taken 5 seconds. That's it. So this is how you need to practice. Okay, there are piece of calculations where you are pretty much good at it. Okay, so plus and minus we have been doing since when we were in first standard. Okay, so these calculations we do it very easily rather than doing multiplication. Please try to understand this. Now again, for the practice, next question coming up to your screen. Please, I want you to do it as fast as possible. 97 square. Now how will you break it down? Just remember, the 97 is closer to which number? Which of your best friend? 50 or 100? Very good. I can see answers coming. Great. Okay. Few answers are wrong, but it's okay. It's okay. 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 I'll help those who are not able to see. 100 minus 3 whole square. Now you can do this. We have just done A minus B whole square formula. I'll write down the formula. Those who have missed it out, those who have not written, I'm writing for those once again. Please note down for those who have not written. A plus A square plus B square minus 2AB. And A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus B square plus 2AB. Okay, these are the two formulas which you really need to, learn by heart. Okay, perfect. I can see many answers have come already. Very good. Bravo. Really bravo. I have a very good bunch of students with me. So 100 square is, now I'll write it down directly. Okay, this will become 10009. Okay, now minus 2 into 100 into 3. For those who cannot understand, I'm writing for them. It is minus 600. So 9039. What is my answer? 9309. Oh, I'm sorry, this is 4. Okay, thank you for those who are paying attention. I really like those students those who pay attention a lot. So 9409. That's my answer. Okay, now we'll go back to the same question where we started with. We started with 104 whole square. Now can you do it in seconds? Who is your best friend? First identify your best friend, break it down and do the calculation. Apply the formula and do the calculation. That's the simple trick. 104 square can be written as 100 plus 4 whole square. Now can you do this calculation? Simple, very simple. I've already done that. I've already done it in my mind. I know what the answer is. Okay, I'm writing the answer. Many of them have got correct. Very good, bravo. So my correct answer is 10816. This is, seriously, this I've got orally. I have not done any pen paper. I am not having any pen paper to do the calculation. I've done it in my mind with you. Okay, so this is how your practice makes you. In seconds, you will be able to do this. So I'll show you. A square will be this, B square will be 16, and 2 into A into B. 2 into A is 100, that is 200. 200 into 4 is 800. So 800. So now 10816. My answer. Perfect. Simple seconds, you will need that. This is what Turbo will teach you. Tricks to square. Many things are there which are coming up in your way. So these are the advantages. For example, multiplication of 2-digit numbers, as I told you, I'll cover in the session today itself, and you will get to know a few tricks about multiplication. We also have trick for squaring numbers, which I haven't told you today, but I've told you just one trick. I do have another trick as well, but I'm sorry, it's like we have very short time, so I cannot cover it today. And also you will get advantage, like you will be able to commute 37 into 21. 37 is a magical number which I'm again going to cover in the session today. And then you will improve analytical power. You will be able to enhance your logical thinking. That is a major thing which you are going to cover in Turbo module. You will be able to crack MCQs without actually solving them. That sounds crazy, right? I mean, how can you crack questions without solving them? But that's true. I'm telling you, that's true. You can be able to solve the questions without solving them. Sorry. Then you will be able to enhance your left brain the fun way. Okay, now what is enhancing the left brain in the fun way? It is like lateral thinking, and you will encounter a few questions where you will have fun as well, and you will enhance your thinking and you will get questions like this. We'll practice, and again, which I've told you earlier as well, you will be able to solve questions in speed with accuracy. There is no compromise in either speed or in accuracy. Okay, then you will also boost your IQ. So if you want to become all this, if you want to increase your critical thinking, if you want to increase your IQ, if you want to increase your speed in calculations, and if you want, you can enroll in the Turbo Math module, which is starting from 20th August. We'll be having only 10 classes, and just imagine in those 10 classes you are going to become a math genius. Isn't it great? Yes, you are going to become a math genius. The classes would be from Monday to Friday from 8 to 9:30, and duration per class would be 1.5 hours. You can go to this URL. It's a very simple URL. I want you to please note it down. If you feel like, if you want to join the class, you can definitely go and enroll. Just type in this URL in the browser and you will see a page like this. Sorry, where you can enroll yourself, and you can see and you can click here to enroll, and you can, if you are already a Vedantu user, you will be enrolled in minutes, and if you're not, then you just need to create an account with Vedantu and you will be able to enroll. So now coming back to our course, to our session, now the time is to do the turbo multiplication, which I was talking about. Turbo multiplication, where we are going to learn multiplication of 2 digits cross 2 digits. That is, we will multiply 2 numbers into 2 numbers. Okay, so we are going to do this. The next question coming up, let's do it. And here it is. Now if I'll ask you to multiply 32 into 21, how will you do this? The original way to do this is, you will multiply here, then you will write 0 here, then 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6, then 7, 6, 72. That would be your answer. But I would say you will not need this. What you need is just to write 2 numbers like this, and you will write the answer directly here. How will you do this? The step 1 is that we multiply the 2 numbers here. 2 into 1, that is in the unit place. 2 into 1 is 2. Then we do the cross multiplication, that is 2 into 2, 4, and 3 into 1 is 3. That is 2 into 2, 4, 3 into 1, 3, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 3 and 2 is 6. See, I got the same answer, but I got in the same line. I didn't need to, write 2 lines and then got the answer. So I'll again explain you the trick, what the trick is. You first need to multiply the unit place, 2 into 1, and you need to write the answer here. Okay. Then what you need to do is, then you need to multiply the cross multiplication, that is 3 into 1 gives you 3, 2 into 2 gives you 4, and you need to add these two numbers, that is 4 plus 3 gives you 7. Then last multiplication in the linear way, 6, 3 into 2, 6. So we'll do another example. The another example coming on your screen right here. So here it is explained in stepwise, in detail. So let me first encounter this. Multiplying the unit place, 2 into 1 gives you 2. Then multiplying the unit place with the tens place and the unit place with the tens place and then adding it. That is simply the cross multiplication. You can remember it that way. And then multiplying the tens place. That gives you the answer. So let us try with an example. Are you ready? Did you get the trick? Perfect. Now try with the example coming up here. 12 into 34. I want you to do it in seconds. Come on. Okay. Again, the answers are coming up here. Very good. Very good. Perfect. I also did it in my mind. I also got it. Great. 4 to the, okay, 8. 3 to the 6 and 4 ones are 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. Now don't do this mistake. Writing 10 here. Don't do that mistake. Please. And 3 ones are 3. This would give you a wrong answer. Please. That's why I've given you this example. That don't do this mistake. Okay. So how we do this is, like we carry forward in addition or in multiplication. Similarly, what we do here is, I'll explain you properly. First, let me write it in a proper way. Okay, how we do this is, yeah. Okay, let's take a blue color. Yeah. Okay, 12 into 34. Okay, 4 to the 8. That is very simple. Perfect. Now 3 to the 6 and 4 ones are 4. I did a cross multiplication. Okay. Now 6 plus 4 gives me 10. So I'll write only 0 here. I'll write the only unit place 0, and this one would go into carry here. Okay. Now 3 ones are is 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 408 is the correct answer. You can even cross check if you want to. So please remember that you do not write 10 here. That would give you a very wrong answer. Please, it goes carry forward. If you ever encounter any such question where you are not able to, you get an answer in tens, please carry forward the tens place. Okay, I'll give you one more example if you want to. Let's do one more example. Let's say, say 56 into 55. Yeah. Now again, we'll do it fast. Come on. How many of you can do it in seconds? Come on, fast. Okay. If you're taking time, it's okay. No problem. Try practicing it. Try doing it in your mind. Come on. Good. Very good. Okay. Again, few answers coming. If you're wrong, it's okay. It's okay. You can get the correct answer. You can even try once more time. It's okay. No problem. Let's do it. Let's do it together. All together. Come back everybody. Let's do it all together. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30. 5 5s are 25. 5 and 3 8. 3 and 2 goes carry here. 5 5s are 25. 25 and 5 is 30. I got the answer 3080. Now let me ask you another question. It's a very simple question. I know you can give me answer in seconds. Okay. Now the next question is coming up here is, what would be the square of 555? Give me the answer in seconds. We have already done one calculation here which we need to. Come on, fast. You can do this. Okay. Few of them are giving correct answer. Very nice. Very good. Very good. See, yes, those who have already got that, very good. But those who didn't get it, see, we have already know that the numbers ending with 5, if we need to calculate the squares, the answer has to have 25 at the end, and the remaining number needs to get multiplied with the next number. So 55 next number is 56, and 55 into 56 we already did here. You can see that. So what my answer would be? 308025. So that's my answer. If you want, you can even cross check it. So remember when I was doing the calculation there, I told you that we will even encounter a trick where you can calculate 2-digit numbers, cross 2-digit numbers in single line and in seconds. Perfect. I hope you all have got this and you have liked this trick. Now please keep on practicing. This is what I need. Keep on practicing. As you will practice, the more you will practice, the more you will get easy with this trick. Okay, so this I tell you personally, my personal experience, I have been practicing this trick since I was in 8th standard or 9th standard. My teacher told me, I was privileged enough to have a teacher like that. She told me this trick, and I have been practicing since when I was in 8th or 9th standard, and till date, now what I can do is I can do the calculation in my mind. See, this is what time needs and the practice needs. Practice needs time. Okay, so whenever you will practice, the more you practice, the more perfect you get. This is the only way to crack maths trick. Okay, I can tell you number of tricks, but if you will not practice, it won't help you. Simple as that. Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you a help where you can even practice these tricks. I mean, number of times and less. Okay, so if you are stuck in a traffic, what would you do? You will get bored, you will think of, oh God, why is so much traffic, right? You think that way. But why don't you utilize that time? When I was a kid, what I used to do is, whenever we go out and if we are stuck in traffic or we are traveling a long distance, what I used to do is, I used to look back to the car number plates. Okay, there are few digits here, and then finally there is number, say the number is 5655. Suppose the number is 5655. What I used to do is, I used to break down the number plate in my mind, and I used to calculate it. 56 into 55, what would be the answer? I used to do it in mind. Or what I used to do is, I used to add them sometimes, I used to minus them sometimes. Division also, if you want, you can try, but I never did that. You can try if you want to. So you can, this is how you practice calculations in your mind. If you are in early standard, like in 6th, 7th or even 5th, this is the right time to do. Okay. If you are in 11th, 12th or above, if you haven't done that, please start doing it. You still have time. Okay. So now proceeding forward, bahut ho gaya gyan. We'll go forward and we'll go to the next question. This is the answer which we just discussed. Now, this is what I was talking about. Magic multiplication of 37. 37 is a really magical number, I would say. It helps in calculation a lot. I would not say that you will encounter 37 in your daily life, but definitely you will encounter 37 one or the other place. And this is how 37 is going to help you. Let's see how. Okay, 37 into 3 gives 111. Very beautiful number, right? 111. And 37 into 3n. Here 3n means any number. For example, 3n, basically 3n means multiple of 3. Like 3, 6, 9, 12. Basically the table of 3 I am counting here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Whatever number comes in 3, that is the multiple of 3. Any number which I can break down into 3. Simple. For example, if I write 6, can I write 3 into 2? Right? So that will become. Now, how this trick works. First, try to understand. See, getting trick, learning trick is another thing, but you need to understand how the trick comes. You don't need to mug up. Seriously, don't mug up anything. I would not recommend you to mug up anything. You need to understand where the trick comes from, and then you learn the trick. Then it is fine. and practice it. Okay, coming back, 37 into 3 is 111. Now if I get 37 into 3n, so 37 into 3 into n, right? Now 37 into 3 I already know is 111 into n. So what it gives? N. Definitely, yeah? Okay, so proceeding on to the next question, I want you all to do it in seconds. I have already told you the trick. I will not tell you how to do the next question. Obviously, I'll tell you. First, you will try. Give me the answer in 10 seconds. Here you go. We already did that. 37 into 6. Okay, I can see if your answer is wrong, but it's okay. Take 10 seconds more. Give me the right answer. Perfect, you guys. Come on. Very good. 37 into 6. 37 into 6 is, okay, I'll give you the hint. 37 into 6, I can write 2 into 3. Yeah, 37 into 3 becomes 111 into 2. It gives me 222. My answer is here. 37 into 6 is 222. Simple as that. You just need to break the second number into multiple of 3. That's it you have to do. Okay, next question coming up on your screen. Now I want answer in 5 seconds. Come on you guys. Everybody can do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. I want the answer. How you can divide 24 from 3? Yes, perfect. 8 into 3. Come on everybody. 37 into 3 is 111 into 8. Your answer is 888. Simple as that. Okay, now again I'm giving you another question with the same trick. Try to do it in 5 seconds this time. Come on. 37 into 180. Come on, fast. How you can divide 180 from 3? How you can distribute it? Fast. Everybody, you can do this. Very good. Perfect. No, please don't give me that answer. Come on. Okay, give me the correct. Yes. I can see if your answer is coming correct. I can see. Okay. 37 into 180 I can write 3 into 60. Very good. Now 37 into 3 becomes 111 into 60. Now please don't give me this answer 060606 is the answer. No, come on. That cannot be the answer. Please. 111 into 6 into 10 I can write. 111 into 6 into 10 I can write. Now what is 111 into 6? 111 into 6 is 666 into 10 and here it is 6660. Simple? Really simple. Am I right? Okay, so please make sure whenever you are using a trick, you are also using your mind. Don't just lie down on the trick and no, that is not the way. You have to use your mind sometimes. I mean, every time. Okay, now the 3-second challenge question is coming. I want the answer in 3 seconds. Here you go. 5. Everybody ready? With your mind, just calm down, take a deep breath. A 3-second challenge is coming up. I want the answer in 3 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, 1 and here you go. 3 seconds, come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yes, good. Very good. Perfect. Try once more. If you're not getting it, it's okay. At first, nobody gets it. Very good. 270 I can write as 3 into 90 and 370 I can write. Perfect. Okay, I can see many of you got the answer. Very good. 37 into 3 is 1110 into 90. So my answer becomes 99900. See, the zeros are here to confuse you. They are here to make you think that my calculation becomes big. No, don't ever scare of zeros. Zeros are always helpful. They just come and terminate in the last. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. You could have even thought this question in a way. My question is originally 37 into 27 into 10 into 10. It doesn't make any difference. Now 37 into 27, you know what is 27? 27 is 3 into 9. Now 37 into 3 is 111. So 37 into 9 would be 999. Okay, if you're getting confused, this is how you need to think. Then only you will get it fast. And again, it will come with practice. Okay, next question. Yes, this is a different question. I have not told the trick. Take your time and solve this question for me. I can do it in seconds. I can do it like 5 seconds. You can also do it in 5 seconds, but I want to see how. And just the trick here is that you need to use your common sense. There is no trick here. Okay, there is a common sense here. Just use your common sense and you will get the answer. You will definitely get the answer. Come on, fast. Time is over. Time is already over. Who can tell me the correct answer? Okay. Perfect. Come on. Yes. Okay. Let me tell you the correct answer. The correct answer is D. Now, how I got that in seconds, you will tell, ma'am, you already knew the answer. But seriously, I tell you, this is the first time I'm seeing this question. Okay, so I knew the answer when I saw the question. Okay, in seconds. How? Let me tell you. Now, okay, how you will calculate the question in a normal way? Into 12874. This is what you are going to do. Okay, very big calculations, very big calculation going to come. Now, how do you start a calculation with? 9 4s are 36. This is what you are going to do. 3 is going to get carry. Okay, here carry will go in 7 4s are and blah 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 blah. And then again you will do with 7, and then again with 8, then again with 2, and then again with 1. This is what you are going to do, and then you are going to add it up all. Now, pay attention. What are you going to get in units place in the final answer? What are you going to get it? You are definitely going to get 6 anyhow, right? Now, my question is, in how many options do you see 6 in units place? Only one option. And no other option is having 6 in its unit place. So that means this cannot be my answer. This can never be my answer. This can never be my answer. This has to be my answer. There is no question about it. I don't need to check it. This is the only answer I need to have. So this is where your common sense works. So this is where we were telling that you can even crack MCQs. Whenever you face MCQs in such a way, the answers, if a question looks big, there is answer hidden in the question. Believe me. Or else you are having definitely a trick to solve it. Okay. So nobody is going to ask you such a big calculation and asking you the correct answer. Definitely there is a trick behind it. Okay. Now we'll move forward. We are running out of time. We have only 13 minutes left. I want to cover more. So let's solve this question in seconds. How many holes does this t-shirt have? Please pay attention why I have stressed on the word hole and why it is written in capital letters. Holes. You need to calculate number of holes the t-shirt have. Come on. How many of you can get the correct answer? Tell me. Perfect. No, it's not 4. It's not 4. It's not 4. Okay, very good. Try, everybody. I'm giving you 10 seconds more, and then after I'll tell you how to solve this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, those who have got the correct answer, very good. Those who haven't, just pay attention. Okay, see, suppose this is a blue background, a shirt is hanging on in a hanger. Okay, this you can imagine. There is a hanger in which the shirt is hanging. Okay, perfect. Now this is the blue wall at the back. Now if I look at the shirt, I am able to see the blue wall here. I am able to see the blue wall here. That means my t-shirt is having a hole at the front side and at the back side as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have able to see the wall. That means here itself there are 4 holes, 1, 2 and 2 at the back of the t-shirt. That is 3 and 4. Can you imagine that? Now, so I could have easily take the answer 4. This is my answer. But no, that's not the correct answer. Remember what I told you. Why am I stressing on the word holes? Okay, so this is the trick here. If a question is stressing something on the some word of the question, you need to look once more in the question. Okay, even if you think the answer is obvious, but still you need to look the question back. Why it was stressing on this particular word? Hole. That means obviously there is one hole here. Otherwise, how will you wear the t-shirt? Right? There is another hole here. There is another hole in the sleeves. There is another hole in the sleeves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what is my correct answer? My correct answer is D. So my answer number B is wrong. Okay, so let's move forward to the next question quickly. Again, this is a very good question and it usually comes in many competitive exams. So I want you all to solve this. In which direction will the last gear move? Which is the last gear? This is the last gear. And they have already shown the direction of the first gear which is moving. And all these gears are interconnected. Okay. So these gears are basically used in many places. It is also used in your clocks, many places. Okay. So I'm not going in detail there. Let's start it. And because we are running out of time, I need to finish this. Okay. So there are two directions which a gear can move. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, so clockwise where the direction in which our clock moves, and anti-clockwise in which direction the opposite to the clockwise. Okay, so my gear is moving this way. Okay, so that means it is moving clockwise. I have written C here for clockwise, and for anti-clockwise I will write A. For clockwise I will write C, and for anti-clockwise I will write A. Now what we need to do is we need to follow the gear. Okay, so my gear is moving. So if it will move, definitely these grooves will move this also. It will start moving in this direction. And this direction is anti-clockwise. So a clockwise gear moves another gear adjacent to it in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so now this groove will move. So it will move this also in the same direction. So now this is clockwise direction. Can you see? It is coming opposite, clockwise, anti-clockwise, clockwise. Now it will move in which direction? Very good, anti-clockwise direction. Now here you need to follow this. Okay, pay attention. It is moving in anti-clockwise direction. That means this thread will move this way. It is moving this way, this way, this way, this way. Now it is still moving in the anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now it is moving in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise direction, it will start moving. It will start moving in the clockwise direction. Okay, so this is where you need to be very patient in initial questions. But once you will get the trick, you don't need to do this much as well. Okay, you will write fatafat C A C A C A C C C A. That we'll see in other questions. Okay, so this is moving in the clockwise direction. Now it will push it here and it will start moving in anti-clockwise direction. Very good. Now anti-clockwise direction. It is moving this way. Now the thread will move and it will move the gear in anti-clockwise direction. Now it is pushed it will start moving in clockwise direction. Perfect. Now it will move in anti-clockwise direction. Again this will move, it will move in clockwise direction and it will move in this, which is the direction anti-clockwise. So what is my answer? Counterclockwise. Counterclockwise or anti-clockwise is the same thing. So here is the trick. You need to follow the gear. Okay, if you will follow the gear, you will get the answer. Perfect. Now we'll move to the next question. Yeah, which cup fills first? This is a super easy question. You need to see the question very carefully and you will get the answer like this. Okay, how many of you can answer the question? I want to know this. Perfect, perfect. Go. Very good. Okay, so as we are running out of time, I'll again tell you that I'm giving you a hint, only one cup fills. Other cups will never fill. You need to see the details in the question. Okay, many of you have already okay, many of you have already seen that, but again, let me highlight that. I'm highlighting it. I hope now you can see this. I've highlighted the actual details which the question wants. Yes, yes, it is already blocked. Yes, that's why you cannot, the tea or water, whatever it is, it will never go in these cups. So which cup is going to fill? Definitely the C cup is going to fill. No other cups will get a chance to fill. So definitely my answer is C. This is how the question should go. I mean, this is how you should think when you get a question. But if you want to go really stepwise, then how you can go is, I'll tell you how you can go for this question. Okay, so let us first start filling up the drink as it is flowing. So now my cup will fill, it will go here, it will go here and will start filling up here. Okay, but will it go from here? No, it will not go from here because here it is blocked. Okay, so now what will happen? My tea will go up and it will start coming in this nozzle, but it cannot go down. Again this hole will fill, it will go here, it will go here. My drink will come down, it will start filling it up here, filled up, it will go here first. But here it is blocked, it cannot go further. So it will keep on filling and again my C cup will fill. So C cup will fill first. Though if you will see, it will fill at the last, but none of the cups get filled. That's why the C cups fill first. Okay, got confused? See the question once again and you'll get to know everything. Okay, very interesting question. This is, what temperature comes to your mind after seeing this picture? Okay, so what picture is having? A 0, a line, PhD, MBA, MTech, and the options are 0 degrees, 3 degrees, -3 degrees, and room temperature. Room temperature, what is the room temperature? I think you should know this, but it is good. Very good. Okay, so 0, minus, PhD, MBA, and MTech. Okay, I just told you that. No, I just told you a hint. I think you have got that. Okay, so those who don't know, PhD, MBA, and MTech, these three are academic degrees actually. Okay, these are the courses after which completing you get a degree. Like I told you, I did BTech from NIT Bhopal, so BTech is my degree. So similarly, PhD, MBA, and MTech are post-graduation degrees. Okay, so these are the degrees. Now, these are written under 0 after a line. Okay, these are written, a 0 is here and below that 3 degrees are written. 1, 2, 3. 3 degrees are written. So, what is? If some degrees are below 0, what it will be called as? Yes, -3. Come on, yes. So, the correct answer is -3 degrees. Very simple, isn't it? Okay, now the next question. Okay, so yeah, finally I'm really glad that I was able to complete all the questions. So this is all Turbo Math is all about. I mean, there are many other things included in Turbo Math. So where you can easily speed up your maths, you can have tricks to speed up your maths, you can increase your mental ability, mental aptitude, you can ace logical reasoning. Okay, and next thing what you can do is, you can, but why this question comes in your mind, why should I do this? Why should I speed up my maths? Why should I increase my logical thinking? Why we should do this? Because whenever you'll grow up and when after you're completing graduation or something, you will obviously apply for your jobs, right? And 8 out of 10 jobs in this country or out of country, they require these math skills. You will definitely have aptitude test. You will definitely have questions which will include logical reasoning. Even in your Olympiad exams, you need logical reasoning questions. Okay, so all these things will help you to get through these jobs. And after this Turbo Math, you will enhance your creativity and thought. You will do calculation lightning speed. Lightning speed, this light speed is the fastest speed. Okay, so you will do calculations fast and you will amaze your friends. You will amaze your family members, and you will also link maths to real numbers, real world, sorry. And then last but not the least, you will fall in love with maths. Yes, you will definitely fall in love with maths. This is what I would say. because after doing this you will play with numbers, and playing with numbers, I tell you, it will definitely fall in love with maths, because this is what I have experienced personally. Once I started playing with numbers, once I knew the tricks, once I started doing calculation fast, I just love maths from then. Okay, so this is Preeti Agrawal now signing up from the webinar, and I really hope you all enjoyed this webinar. And if you really want to enhance your creativity, if you want to increase your speed in maths calculations, if you want, you can enroll in the course. It is already available at Vedantu site. I already told you the URL where you need to go. I hope you have written it down, or else you can go at Vedantu website and you can easily search on that. Okay, so it was really great meeting you all people, and I hope to see you in the session as well. Bye bye, take care, good night, and enjoy your Sunday and Saturday night. Happy weekend. Bye bye.